top story. A dozen people are alive tonight thanks to a change in Washington County. Last year, we told you the county ambulance service started using a certain CPR device, and this made responding to calls more efficient. KWWL reporter Ashley Neighbor checked back in with the director of the Washington County Ambulance Service, and she now joins us live from Cedar Rapids. And Ashley, you actually learned why these devices are just so vital for the community.
That's right, Abby. If a patient's heart stops, they need CPR right away before they can be brought to a hospital. Now, that can be a challenge with a two-person ambulance crew. This device helps free up their hands so they can focus on other ways to help the patient.
30 seconds may not sound like a lot of time. But to these EMTs and paramedics, 30 seconds could make all the difference for someone in cardiac arrest.
It's very important to start CPR right away, because the more time their heart's not beating, the more potential you have for brain damage and whatnot.
In a rural county like Washington, a hospital can be up to 30 minutes away. That's 30 minutes of precious time. The device has been used 12 times this year. That's 12 people who had perfect, uninterrupted CPR compressions, which is hard to do in the field, says Washington County Ambulance Director.
You're coming down the steps or bringing somebody out of a house, you would always stop, because you can't, it's hard to do compressions when you're walking down the steps and the person's on an angle. With that machine, you don't stop. Once you put it on, it just keeps going.
Paramedic Hunter Alexander has used the device while out on calls. He says it's crucial for two-man teams.
That makes a huge difference out there. Instead of one of us having to do CPR and another guy working the whole time, we have this that takes over, so one of us can push medications, one of us can breathe for them.
Saving first responders some time while saving patients' lives.
Now, because Washington County is so rural and spread out, each town has their own quick response team full of volunteers trained in first aid. These volunteers are often sometimes the first on the scene, especially in towns like Wellman. The department right now is working on writing up a grant to get each town their own CPR device. Live in Cedar Rapids, Ashley Neighbor, News 7 KWWL.
All right, Ashley, thank you. Now, safety is also another reason that they utilize the device. They say that this is the main reason that they got them. This way that first responders aren't performing CPR in a moving ambulance.